Ancient Egypt was a truly remarkable civilization. It was located in the northeastern corner of Africa. The great river Nile flowed right through its heart, bringing life to the dry desert land. This civilization began a very long time ago, around the year 3100 BC. That is more than 5,000 years in the past. For nearly 3,000 years, this powerful kingdom grew and flourished. It became one of the most advanced and enduring cultures of the ancient world. The people of Egypt learned to live with the rhythm of the river, which was central to everything they did. The Nile River was much more than just a source of water. Every year, it would flood its banks in a predictable way. When the floodwaters went down, they left behind rich, black soil. This fertile soil was perfect for farming. The Egyptians called their country Kemet, which means the black land, because of this dark, life-giving mud. Beyond this narrow strip of farmland was the Deshret, or the Red Land. This was the vast, hot desert that protected Egypt from its enemies. This unique geography allowed the civilization to develop in relative peace and security for many centuries. The history of ancient Egypt is often divided into different periods. These are called the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. The Old Kingdom is famous as the age when the Great Pyramids were built. It was a time of strong central government and amazing construction projects. The Middle Kingdom was a period of reunification and cultural flourishing. The New Kingdom was the peak of Egypt's power, an age of mighty pharaohs and great empires. These long periods show us how stable and successful the Egyptian way of life was for a very long time. Understanding this timeline helps us appreciate the story of Egypt. It was not a civilization that appeared and vanished quickly. Instead, it was a culture that slowly grew and changed over thousands of years. The early Egyptians developed their own government, their own religion, and their own unique style of art. They created a world that was both mysterious and highly organized. The foundations they laid by the banks of the Nile allowed their legacy to survive through the ages, giving us a fascinating window into a distant and incredible past. At the very top of Egyptian society was the pharaoh. The pharaoh was the king of Egypt, but he was much more than just a ruler. The people believed he was a living god on earth. He was the most powerful person in the entire country. His job was to maintain order, justice, and balance, a concept the Egyptians called Ma'at. Famous pharaohs like Khufu, Hatshepsut, Tutankhamun, and Ramesses II ruled with absolute authority. They led armies, made laws, and were the high priests of every temple. Their decisions shaped the lives of everyone in the kingdom. The most famous symbols of ancient Egypt are the Great Pyramids. These massive stone structures were built as tombs for the pharaohs of the Old Kingdom.